Hello there, I'm Alison Flint-Steiner and I'm a language and communications trainer for the Language Institute i-diom. In this video lesson, I'm going to help you build basic vocabulary about the economy. What are the main parts of the economy called in English? What is the vocabulary for the main industries and institutions in an economy? And how can someone describe the work they do? These are very important everyday questions for students of both general and business English. Let's start with the economy as a whole. The total amount of activity in an economy is known as the gross domestic product, or GDP in English. The money put into an economy to buy new capital is called investment. The money spent on buying goods and services is consumption. Taxation is a very hot topic at the moment in Europe, as governments try to increase taxes to balance their spending or cut their deficits. The balance of trade is the difference between exports and imports. Moving on. Now, which part of the economy do you work in? Are you a farmer in agriculture or a miner? If so, you work in the primary sector. Do you work in a factory or do you work in a company that makes goods? If so, you are in the secondary or industrial sector. Or do you work in a bank or in tourism? In this case, you are part of Europe's growing service or tertiary sector. Now, Europe has a very diverse economy with very large numbers of people in a wide variety of subsectors. Farming includes everything from growing vegetables to making wine. Production can be anything from bread to chocolate to petroleum products. If you serve customers in a shop or a service center or work in a hotel, you are a service sector worker. This information may be useful, but how do I describe my job? There are many ways of doing this, and the most simple is to use verbs such as work and be with a preposition. Examples include, I work in sales. I am an accountant, a fund manager, a waiter, a shop assistant, a cleaner, an office worker. To talk about a company or a place of work, similar rules apply. I work at ABC GmbH. I am employed at ABC GmbH. I work in a factory or an office. My employer is ABC GmbH. Let's try to summarize the vocabulary we have just learned by answering the following questions. What is the name given to the total sum of a country's economic activity? What do you call the money taken by the government for public services? Do farmers work in the primary or secondary sector? Do you work at or by a company? Is food production a secondary or tertiary activity? And do you work on or in sales? The answers are as follows. The total sum of a country's economic activity is its gross domestic product. The government collects money through taxation, unfortunately for us. Farmers work in the primary sector. You work at a company in English. Food production is a secondary sector activity. And you work in sales. Did you get them right? Good for you. So one last exercise. Can you tell me where you work and what job you do? Really? That's all for our video lesson brought to you by Language Institute i-diom. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Further insights into the English language, please visit our website www.idiom.at and check out more videos under free video lessons. Thank you and have a nice day.